Hello guys and welcome to my new video. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a slot machine in Minecraft. And the cool thing about this design is that you have these rotating parts over here, which make it look more realistic. And you can also only play with one specific item. And for this design I choose to use the diamond. So if you want to play with another item, of course it won't work. And I also added these sound effects, and I made these sound effects with Noteblocks. So that's also really nice. But before we start building this thing, I want to warn you for something. Because if you play on a server with a lot of lag, I highly suggest you not to make this thing, because then it might be broken after a day. So make sure you play on a server without that much lag. But anyways, let's just start with the tutorial. So we start placing 3 blocks like this. Then we place a piston over here. Take out these 3 blocks. Then we place 2 transparent blocks like this. A solid block over here. And a transparent block again over here. Then we place a piston facing in this direction. We place a transparent block again over here. A solid block and 2 transparent blocks. Now we place a piston like this. A solid block, 2 transparent blocks and a solid block again. Then we place a piston like this. 2 transparent blocks and finally a solid block like this. Now we place 4 blocks like this. Take out this block. We place a sticky piston over here with a block on top of it. Redstone repeaters on 2 ticks. Redstone dust. Sticky piston with a block on top of it again. 3 blocks like this. Redstone dust over here. And a redstone repeater on 2 ticks over here. A redstone repeater on 1 tick over here. 3 blocks like this. And 4 half slabs like this. Then we place redstone dust on top of these blocks. A sticky piston over here with a block on top of it. Then we place some blocks like this. A redstone repeater on 2 ticks over here. Redstone repeaters on 1 tick over here. And a redstone repeater on 2 ticks over here. We place a sticky piston over here with a block on top of it. 2 blocks like this. And finally redstone dust over here. Now we place a button on this block and we press it. And then we should see that this square rotates correctly. And if it did, we can just continue building this thing. But if it didn't rotate correctly, there might be something wrong with the redstone. Maybe you placed a repeater on 2 ticks instead of 1 tick. But it could also be the server lag. So if this didn't rotate correctly, and you place the redstone right, there might be a little bit of server lag. And in that case, I suggest you not to continue building this thing. Because if you finish it, it might not work. Now we place 5 blocks like this. 2 redstone dust over here and a redstone comparator over here. A dropper like this and not a dispenser. A hopper running into this dropper. Take out these 2 blocks. Put 1 stackable item like stone in this dropper. And then we put 3 non-stackable items in this dropper. Like that. In the slot machine we want to have 3 of these rotating squares, but now we only have 1, and that means that we have to make 2 more of these squares. one over here and one over here. So we have 3 of these in total. And now we can test all of these rings again. This works. This one also works. Yeah, they all work. Now we place a dropper over here and some half slabs like this. Place 2 blocks like this and take out these 2 half slabs. Redstone comparator, redstone repeater and 3 redstone dust. 3 hoppers like this and a hopper running into this piston. A block over here with a redstone comparator on top of it. 2 blocks like this and 2 redstone dust on top of these blocks. 2 blocks again, a redstone torch on this block and a redstone repeater is now 1 tick over here. A chest over here, a hopper running into this chest and a hopper running into this hopper. And then we put 23 items in this hopper. If you want to know if you made this part correctly, you can just put your gold block in this hopper and then this redstone torch should turn off. Yeah, it turned off, so it worked. Now we place some blocks like this. Place a redstone repeater channel 4 ticks over here. 2 redstone dust, 2 redstone dust and 2 redstone dust. Redstone repeater channel 4 ticks. Redstone repeater channel 4 ticks. 1 tick, 1 tick, 1 tick. And we place some blocks like this. Three redstone dust like this and 2 redstone dust over here. 6 redstone comparators like this and 6 redstone comparators like this. 2 blocks over here. Redstone repeaters around 2 ticks and a redstone repeater on 2 ticks. Now we place 3 blocks like this and place 3 redstone dust on top of these blocks. A dropper like this, dropper like this and a dropper like this. A hopper running into this dropper. A redstone comparator over here. 2 blocks like this. A redstone torch on this block. Redstone dust, redstone repeater. A block over here. Some blocks like this. Place redstone dust on top of these blocks. 2 blocks like this, take out this block. A redstone torch on this block. Then we place 3 blocks like this. And 3 redstone dust like this. Now we put an item in this hopper and this item can be any item. We place some blocks like this. Two blocks like this. And some repeaters on 4 ticks. Then we place some blocks like this. A sticky piston over here with a block on top of it. redstone dust, some redstone repeaters like this, all on 4 ticks. Some repeaters like this. Then we place some blocks like this. A redstone repeater like this. And finally some redstone dust on top of these blocks. Now we place a redstone torch, block, torch, block, torch, block, torch. Place 6 blocks like this. 2 redstone dust like this. And 3 repeaters on 1 tick like this. 3 blocks. 3 redstone repeaters. 3 blocks. And 3 redstone repeaters. Then we place 3 blocks again. 3 redstone dust. Block. Repeaters on 2 ticks. Noteblock. Repeaters on 2 ticks. Noteblock. Repeaters on 2 ticks. Another noteblock. A block over here. Redstone dust. A redstone torch on this block. A block on this torch, a dropper over here, and we put some items in this dropper. And then we click these note blocks sometimes. Now we can add some sound effects by placing a note block over here and click it a lot of times. A note block on this dropper. And over here I made a small mistake, as you can see. So we have to place a block over here with redstone on top of it. Now we place 9 glowstone blocks like this. And now we can make a small room. This is going to be the floor level. And now we can play our own minigame. I hope you guys liked my video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of these redstone creations. But thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in my next video.